So in video number 2, I said I was going to share the platform that I'm currently using to build the trust communities on behalf of my clients. And I also shared with you the 2 reasons why I'm creating this video series. So first, I'm an ardent supporter of people, not just people, but especially women who don't back down on their intent and on their vision to create something that they believe in. And if they publicly fail or they lose traction, they get up again and they make it even better. And number 2 is I want to become, and I will become, my intent is to become the #1 affiliate for the platform that I'm going to be sharing with you, and why I love this platform. So the third thing I did not share with you that I'm going to share today is the biggest reason behind these videos, and that is what I've helped my current clients to achieve. So I'm going to take you inside the daily operation to see the power of the organic marketing and why committing to your message is the most important thing that you can do. So let's start with the platform I'm using to build these trust communities. All right, one of the things that I've struggled with, let me be very honest, with using these platforms that I've been building on for about 15 years is that they don't allow for community building activities without having to implement multiple plugins, apps, software, and add-ons that create extra costs and allow the members to join, engage, and build a conversation, but it takes so much time and so much technical that it's so difficult to create a coveted and safe space for conversation because you're constantly working on whack-a-mole technological stuff that has to get fixed. So website software, while it is really awesome and excellently marketed, is sold to the average person. And it isn't as sexy and simple as the companies selling to you make it out to be. Remember, you still have to learn to use the platform, and you still have to learn it quickly if that's what you want to do to get your message out, or you have to pay someone. And usually the people that you pay are hit or miss because they might not understand your vision, and you might not be telling them the vision that you want in the method that they understand how to build. So using them to build your online presence may not get you the exact results that you envisioned. Mostly, and a lot of times, is because they're just getting started like you are. So I've worked with most, if not all, of the platforms that I have been sold online, and those have included Leadpages, ClickFunnels, Samcart, GrooveFunnels, Podio, WordPress.com, WordPress.org, open source with Divi themes, etc., and third-party builders such as Wix, Squarespace, GoDaddy, and many others. And I'll tell you the one key aspect that each of these have in common, and that is they overpromise and they underdeliver to the wrong people who are sold on the sexy and simple. Because these platforms aren't for everyone, and they are definitely not for anyone who has no technical experience. It's bullshit when they say no technical experience required, because what they just sold you took technical experience to build. Buying the software is one thing. Learning to use it in the way that your vision gets put out to the people that want to see what you have to offer is a whole other ball game. And there is not one person in the market that doesn't require, or one platform in the market that doesn't require an advanced level of knowledge as a core base as to what is needed to achieve the end result that this sexy and simple website software can do for you. So the platform that I decided to use requires technical knowledge as well. It's not going to build itself, but for now anyway. I mean, who knows in the future? You'll not get around this for now. So either you learn how to use it or you hire someone who does and who understands your vision. Operative sentence and key point, like I said, understanding your vision and being able to put it out into the ether or the webs, the interwebs, without convoluting or compromising or even confusing your potential client. The best part about this platform that I'm going to share with you is that they have a very supporting community, and it gives you answers. The community as a whole, gives you answers to implement and edit and make your own as you see fit. right away, which is very helpful. So I'll share exactly what this looks like in a few minutes. But first, I believe it's really important that you answer the 5 questions below this video and start thinking about your members in a way that's beyond the typical question that everyone has on their mind is, what's my ROI and how much money am I going to make off of this community? So let's start with Gina Bianchini, who started her career years ago as one of the first women in Silicon Valley. And way before Facebook, she developed a community called Ning, and Ning was hot. And then Ning wasn't, and Facebook took over. Then Gina started building Mighty Networks and launched it about 5 or 6 years ago. I got onto Mighty Networks in the first year that it was launched, and it was a really awesome concept, but the platform wasn't at its best, and neither was the team. Fast forward to now, and that is completely different, because today I'm going to share with you what it looks like to build a robust and economically viable community that's risen to, I believe, almost $21 million, with people who are aligned with your message. And that is the message of what you are selling, that what you're actually going to do to help them in their lives. What problem are you solving? So before I get started with all of this, because it is a little bit more exciting than just watching me, it's pretty cool what I'm going to show you. So the affiliate link for Mighty Networks is below in this video. Okay, so look in the description, it'll say Mighty Networks affiliate link, free trial. And like I stated in the beginning, my intent is to become the #1 affiliate for Mighty Networks platform and help others transform their business by building trust communities that will allow them to engage with loyal fans and followers. So click that link and sign up for your free trial right away. All right, upon joining Mighty Networks Path to Pro community, which is what I joined for both of my clients. Now, my clients joined, okay? I didn't join on behalf of them. They joined, all right? I found that so many things, I just went through everything, and so many things I could use immediately. It was absolutely fantastic. It was right at my fingertips. The 2 most important things, though, that I found that helped me out the minute I joined was #1, the community design space, and #2, the personalized one-to-one coaching call that I got. And that's given to all the Path to Pro members. I was also fortunate enough to attend the live community design 5-day 10-session course hosted by none other but Ms. Gina Bianchini. And I was able to get so much from that. It was absolutely fantastic to be there live, also answering questions or getting my questions answered, and listening to the other attendees and their questions as well. The personalized one-to-one coaching call was incredible. It was a really good coaching call. And after going through that coaching call and my welcome list, which I just can't say enough about, because it really helps when you are able to tell your members what you need them to do to get the most out of their community. Because when people go to a website, they are not prompted unless they're going to buy something like Amazon. And even Amazon has prompts. Click here, I'll show you this. There are other products just like this. But on a static website that most people build, there aren't walkthroughs for that client. Yeah, there might be a little chat button below, hey, chat with us, but that's not what people want to do. They don't want to chat with you. They want to be able to walk through on their own and understand what you're all about. So I was impressed by the attention to detail and the amount of time it took to write all these well thought out pieces of content in that welcome checklist to help me to build not 1 but 2 communities simultaneously on the Mighty Networks. So another one of the things that I found was the multiple weekly live sessions that I get to sign up for and put into my calendar with 1 click. And one of the best ones is the copywriting, and that's held live every week with the chief copywriter for Mighty Networks. And the next one is how to use the community back office. And you can't go through that enough because, quite honestly, there are times when I get confused about where things are. And I really like the refresher of that because that helps me to understand where I'm at in my process and where I can help my customers and my community members in their process. And as always, the hosts on all of these live calls are so professional. They reach out to you and they DM you and say, hey, DM me if you have more questions. I'm happy to help. So this gave me confidence all in all because I knew my hand was being held as I walked through this platform. And I could not only jump on a live call in the community, but I could also watch the replay anytime I needed and find what I needed because they're all chaptered out. So like I said, as you enter the community, there is the welcome list, and this helps me organize what I need to go through and get the most out of this community. And that's going to be with your community members as well when you start building on Mighty Networks for your trust community. It helps them so that they don't waste time scrolling, searching, and trying to figure out where to start. And it lessens that frustration at the very beginning because people are excited and they just want to get moving. So every community has the option of having this welcome checklist, and I highly encourage you to take a look at that when you join your free trial. So in the feed, the discovery, and the event section, these are separate sections that are already there. You can actually rename them if you want. I did not rename them because I don't think that's necessary, but you can if you so choose to do so. And these sections really help me out because I'm able to sign up for the next community event that I want to be in. And depending upon what I want to learn or understand or even know from the past, I can go right to community design. I can go right to the resources area and I can find it. This is very, very helpful. The other live events that are shared are workshopping, introduction to Mighty Networks, like I said, and the creative showcases, and also what's coming down the pike, if you will. And that is very, very helpful because that shows you, hey, this is what we're thinking of because we have so many people that are asking for this specific platform upgrade. So they'll tell you what that is as well. So I want to circle back around to why I chose Mighty Networks and why I believe in the mission of Ms. Gina Bianchini and the vision of trust, building trust communities. Number one, the platform allows me to focus on what matters. And I've spent 15 years heavily online daily, at least 11, 12 hours a day at times, if not longer, building websites and landing pages and sales funnels. And I can tell you, after building on multiple different platforms, the technology that's required and the know-how and the knowledge is truly dynamic, and you do need to know what you are doing or hire somebody that does, because you have to think in the way of a computer. And regardless of how easy they make it sound, it's not. So this has freed up so much of my time. I don't have to integrate. The emails get sent out for me. I don't have to worry about all that. And you can integrate all that if you so choose to do so, but I have not. And I'm just really excited that I get to work on the message and these videos, especially because it shows exactly what needs to be done as opposed to the superfluous crap that is whack-a-mole technology junk. Number two is, beyond freeing up months of my time, I do not have to go and pay for extra add-ons, plugins, APIs, people that know how to figure out how this works with this, and oh my God, this broke this thing, and checking my website every single day. If I told you how confusing and how daunting that is, it really gets to you. And it's like you just throw up and you go, forget it, I can't handle this. And that's why a lot of people give up on that entrepreneurial journey. It really is a very difficult journey. And if you haven't read the book Believe It by Jamie Kern Lima, I highly recommend it because that talks to that point of how long, how many hours, 100-hour weeks, if not more, of working constantly for years in order to build a business. It's not a 30-day, 6-figure kind of thing. People that sell you on that are people that are making the 6 figures off of you. So The third thing that I love about this is it's easy to use the resources and it's easy to repurpose those resources on my behalf. So I don't have to come up with a bunch of copy. And I love that I don't have to write copy from a blank page. I can actually come up with it based upon what this platform has given me. And then I can even use that and edit it more, run it through an AI bot, and even make it more specific to what I'm trying to say or what I am saying within the community. So in the next video, I'm going to be sharing with you how I'm building these two trust communities simultaneously on Mighty Networks. And I'll also show you how I'm getting my message to the clients who want, or actually my client's message to their clients who actually want what they have. And that's pretty interesting as well. So I'm going to show you those stats and walk you through the back office. Now, remember to click the link below, get your free trial of that Mighty Network so that you can walk along, see what's great about it that you love, and be open to learning. Be open to opening your mind and expanding your mind on what is truly possible within building a trust community. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.